We're going to be doing a video on hard mode weapons in Terraria. If you play Terraria, you'll understand what this is. And you'll know what this is and why it's the picture at the top. So we're going to start with the Cobalt Sword. 39 melee damage, 64% critical strike chance, fast speed, and weak knockback. Weak knockback, not very good. Fast speed, good. And the 64% critical strike chance is amazing, but it lacks a bit of damage. On to the next one. Ice Sickle. 42 melee damage, 5.5% knockback. Average, that's good. 4% critical strike chance. Use time 25, fast. These are average stats, but I wouldn't say it's a very good weapon in my opinion. Pearlwood Sword, 11 melee damage, average knockback, 4% critical strike chance, use time 21, fast. Well, you'd probably be like if you've played Terraria before and have not started hard mode. Basically, how to do hard mode is when you defeat the wall of flesh, it initiates your world into hard mode. And you'd be like, why does something that does that low of damage be inside of hard mode? Well, actually, it's the fact that it's called Pearlwood Sword. And to get Pearl Stone, you need to unlock hard mode so that you can unlock the fairy biome. And that's how you get the Pearl Stone. The Orchulcum Sword. I don't know how to pronounce that. 50 melee damage, 6% knockback average, 4% critical strike chance, use time 25 fast. This is what I'd like to call good stats. But not really the best stats. Like, you could go better. The Frostburn Sword. I absolutely love this weapon. 49 melee damage, 4.5% knockback average, 4% critical strike chance, use time 23 fast. Which, I love this weapon for one specific reason, and that is because you can use it a lot. Like, it's a weapon that has very good use since it throws ice balls and they can freeze the target. That's why I like this sword a lot. And next we have the Titanium Sword. This is a very powerful weapon. 58 melee damage, 6% knockback average, 4% critical strike chance, and use time 25 fast. These I would call very good stats. You should go for this weapon if you're lucky enough to find enough titanium. And next, the Tizona. I don't like this weapon. 56 melee damage, 4% knockback average, 4% critical strike chance, use time 26 fast. I don't really like this weapon because it doesn't really work very well for me. The Chlorophyte Saber. 57 melee damage. This is actually a pretty good weapon. I would recommend going for it. 4% knockback average, 4% critical strike chance, use time 16 very fast. That's one of the reasons I'd recommend going for it. Next, the Key Brand. This is actually an exclusive weapon to a certain, for example, you play on mobile, you're not going to be able to get this. You play on PC, you're not going to be able to get this. You play on console, you're not going to be able to get this. It's one of those kind of weapons that's specifically on a certain device. 85 melee damage, 6.5% knockback strong, 17% critical strike chance, use time 20, very fast. So, I don't really like that the weapon's a guitar, but it's still pretty good. Next, the Christmas Tree Sword, exclusive for Christmas. 86 melee damage, 7% knockback strong, 4% critical strike chance, use time 23 fast. This is a pretty good weapon because of the knockback is strong and the 86 melee damage, and it's at least fast, so it's pretty good. Next, the Flying Dragon. I think this weapon looks awesome. 180 melee damage. This is a very powerful weapon towards endgame. 5.5% knockback average, and 4% critical strike chance, use time 25 fast. These are good stats. Pretty solid stats. Influx Waver. When I first saw it, I thought it was called Weaver, which sounds a bit better. 110 melee damage, 4.5% knockback average, 4% critical strike chance, use time 20. Very fast. It's I'd say a very good weapon. I recommend using it if you're in need for a weapon. But I also like this weapon the fact that it doesn't do all that much damage kind of bums it, but it's very cool since it can burn enemies. It does 85 melee damage, 6.5% knockback strong, 4% critical strike chance, use time 20, very fast. Next, the Breaker Blade. I don't like this weapon because of how it looks, and it's not very powerful. The knockback's very good though. Let's see, 43 melee damage, 8% knockback, very strong. That's a good thing about this weapon. 4% critical strike chance. That's not that good. Could be better, I guess. And use time 29 average. This is not a very good weapon because of its use time, not very good. And the knockback is the only good thing about it. It doesn't do all that much damage either. Adamantite Sword. 56 melee damage, 6% knockback average, 4% critical strike chance, use time 26 average. I don't like this weapon all that much because of its low damage, but it does look cool. Next, Excalibur. I like this weapon because of how it looks. 66 melee damage, 4.5% knockback, that's average still, considered average. That's very bad knockback in my opinion. 4% critical strike chance, same. Use time 20, fast, very fast, that's good. Next, the Death Sickle. I love this weapon. I didn't recommend the Ice Sickle because I rather recommend the Death Sickle. 57 melee damage, 7% knockback strong, 4% critical strike chance, use time 25 fast. You're probably like, dude, these are not that good stats. I love this part. I like that it's at least fast. The 57 melee damage, that's because when you hit it, it like makes mini versions of the scythe, and they're just blue, see, hollow blue, and they do so much damage. You can summon so many because it's fast. Next, the True Knight's Edge. It looks cool, but it's not really my favorite weapon. 105 melee damage, 4.75% knockback average, 4% critical strike chance, use time 26 average. These are, I guess, solid stats, but I don't like that this part's very low, the knockback. And I don't like that its use time is 26. I say over 25 is pretty bad. Starlight. I absolutely love this weapon. 80 melee damage, 4% knockback weak. This is not the good thing about it. 14% critical strike chance. That is very high. Very good. Use time 18, very fast. This weapon is so high rated, and because it's so powerful, it can summon like energy beams, kind of. Next, the Star Wrath. I like this weapon because it really looks cool, I guess. And 110 melee damage, 6.5 knockback, very powerful, and 4% critical strike chance. Use time 16, very fast. That's a good thing about it. Very fast. Use time 16. You can see Starlight is 18, and that's very high. The Star Wrath is kind of higher. The Phase Sabers. I kind of like them since it's 6 of them. 42 melee damage, 3% knockback, very weak. 4% critical strike chance. Use time 20, very fast. That's pretty good. Same stats apply for all 6. That means this one has the same stats as this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. They don't like have different stats. For example, the white one's better than the blue one. The red one's better than the green one. The yellow one's better than the red one. Not like that. The Mithril Sword. I don't like this weapon at all. Mithril Sword. 49 melee damage, 6% knockback average, 4% critical strike chance, use time 26 average. I already said I don't like over 25. I don't like, the knockback is pretty good. The melee damage is not very good. The critical strike chance is average. I don't like it because of the use time, and it's not very good. Next, the Cutlass. 49 melee damage, 4% knockback average, 4% critical strike chance, use time 18, very fast. This thing, I just like it, even though it doesn't do that much damage, and the knockback's not very good, and the critical strike chance is average. I like it because it's a pirate weapon. It's exclusive for only version 1.4 or higher. I'm pretty sure the highest is 1.41, and use time is 18 very fast. That's why I like it. It's very fast. Beam sword. This one shoots out, as you can guess, you can already guess, beams and laser beams, and it's 52 melee damage. Well, I'm not sure that it actually shoots out laser beams, but it's still pretty funny to say. 6.5% knockback. That's pretty good. 4% critical strike chance average. Use time 20. That's pretty good. I like it because it's strong knockback and very fast. 20 is pretty good. Blade tongue. I'm not a big fan of this weapon. 55 melee damage. 5.75% knockback average. Not very good, as I could say. And that's, I guess it's normal, but I don't really think it's all that good. I think the lightsabers look funnier. And 4% critical strike chance. And use time 28 average. I don't like the use time. I don't like the damage, so that's why I don't like this weapon. And here's a funny fact about the lightsabers. Can you believe Terraria put lightsabers in their game? That is the devs. That is hilarious. And on to the next one. True Excalibur. This one looks cool. Not the best, but it's pretty good. 70 melee damage, 4.5% knockback average, 4% critical strike chance, use time 16, very fast. I like the use time, very fast. I like the 70 melee damage, it's pretty good. I don't really like this part, the knockback. And it's, I guess the critical strike chance is also very normal. The Horseman Blade. I am a big fan of this one. 75 melee damage, 7.5% knockback, very strong. That's a part I love. 4% critical strike chance average, and use time 26 average. I already told you how I don't like 26. That's the only reason, 25 plus actually. I like 25 and under. And that's the only reason I don't like this weapon as much as I would like it. Seedler. I hate this weapon. 50 melee damage, 6% knockback average, 4% critical strike chance, use time 23 fast. I don't even need to say anything about it. I just don't like this weapon. Yeah, next is Terrablade. This is a very powerful weapon. And 115 melee damage. 6.5% knockback, strong. 4% critical strike chance. I guess pretty good. Use time 14, very fast. That's interesting how it's that low, which is very good. 115 melee damage. I wish you could get this under the version 1.4. I wish you could get it in version at least 1.3. Next, the Meowmere. I love this weapon because it's based off literally a cat. If you've ever played Fortnite, you'd know from the season 3 where there's the cat skin, and that would make it kind of more funny too. 200 melee damage, 6.5% knockback, strong. That's very good. 4% critical strike chance. Use time 16, very fast. I would assume it would be 14 like the Terrablade, but it's probably not based on, because it's a bit more rare than the Terrablade. That's why it's not higher than the Terrablade, or else it probably would be. I think, maybe. Next, and the final one actually, the Zenith. This took me forever since I was trying to do rainbow typing, since this is the best weapon in the game. And you can see it's from the cover page at the very beginning. Right here. It was over there because people call it the best weapon in the game. What happened to my slide? Oh, there. Zenith, 242 melee damage. That is insane. This isn't even with like a higher multiplier from the Goblin Tinkerer. And 15% knockback. Insane. That is very insane. 14% critical strike chance. Critical strike chance. Use time 30 average. It's 30. I already told you how I don't like over 25, but it's an exception for this one since it is the hardest thing to get in the game. It requires you to combine multiple swords that are only weapons that are only inside version 1.4, and with a high multiplier, this is like if you get it to legendary, I'm pretty sure it's like 730 damage, and it does when you're attacking. Usually, I saw in a YouTube video 10,000. Someone was going up to 10,000 damage per second with this thing. And I guess that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm sorry for the delay of not posting for over 2 weeks. It was because I was trying to prepare this slide for this video specifically. I hope you enjoyed, and stay safe. Also, if you like this video, comment down below, because I might do an armor guide after this. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And just comment down below if you want an armor video so I can know if I should still do it. Thank you. Bye.